about time. What's going on?
Rumor report. This is the Rumor Report.
Talk to him.
With Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
Well, so far, Kanye West has donated $2 million, and that is to set up a fund for George Floyd's daughter. So what he's doing is setting up a college savings fund for her to fully cover her tuition. And he also has made a separate donation to cover the legal costs for the Arbery and Taylor families. And then he's also donating to several Black-owned businesses in his hometown of Chicago. So he did join protesters in Chicago yesterday with the Chicago public school students to protest the killings of George Floyd, as well as to demand that Chicago public schools cancel their contract with the Chicago Police Department.
That was dope,
I
man.
want to goosebumps for Kanye West.
And I've seen a lot of people
Doing his
upset.
part.
A lot of people upset with him, and I'm like, well, how could you be upset that the
For what?
man donated $2 million? He set up college funds. He's paying for attorneys. Like he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. I
You know what's
salute that.
crazy? A lot of that be jealousy and envy. You know what I mean? And the reason I say it be jealousy and envy because people look and they like, damn, he got $2 million to donate. He got money just to set up another person's trust fund. A lot of people really be jealous and envious of other people. And instead of just celebrating what they did and saluting them, they got to hate.
Well, I salute him.
Well, I think some people also don't like certain things that Kanye has said and his support of Donald Trump also, truthfully.
What that got to do with this, though?
I'm
One
just
don't
saying
have
that's
nothing to do with the
if-
other.
We can say that, yes, what he did yesterday was positive, but I'm just trying to explain why some people have been off of Kanye.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the
but
fact that he
no
seen
need to talk about this one issue. That
brother
has
getting
nothing
killed,
to do with what he did for George
he
Floyd.
stepped up. Yeah.
All right, now Jay-Z has also let Ahmaud Arbery's lawyer use his private jet to make his court hearing S. Lee Merritt. So that's the civil rights attorney. He's been on the Breakfast Club who is representing Ahmaud Arbery's family. He was supposed to be at a preliminary hearing, but they had to make sure that he would make it on time. So Jay-Z was courteous enough to send his private jet to get him there. And he posted, when you absolutely have to be in court to stand with your client and righteous protesters for justice, Jay-Z sends his private jet. That's part of the PPE plan to get us out of this crisis. People power, political power, economic power.
Now did people
All
get
right.
mad at Jay-Z because of his relationship with the NFL? Because Beyonce made a Lemonade album about him? Did people get mad?
No, I didn't hear
Have something
that
to say
yet.
about that?
Not yet. But now that you said that, I think people might.
Well, yeah, I mean, look, Jay-Z, Rock Nation's been putting in the work. People definitely were mad at Jay-Z about the NFL. But, you know, I think if Jay-Z was like, hey, everybody vote for Trump, you know, and slavery was a choice, people probably would be mad about that.
That has nothing to do with the good deed he did for Lee Marriage yesterday. And that's a hell of a hypothetical you just reached for you. But
I'm saying,
even if they're mad
so
at
you think that I'm just saying I understand what people are mad about. I'm not saying they should be mad, but I'm explaining it. You know, that's like saying, say, Donald Trump donated money. Would we be like, okay, you think people would just embrace that if he did something positive and not talk about other things?
You give him credit for that one good deed and you keep it moving.
I mean, people
I'm
still feel
with
away
you,
when
but I'm just telling you how people feel.
people still feel away that the fact that, you know, a cop murdered an unarmed man, and he feels away, even though he might be thinking when he's voting, he might be thinking with his paycheck. But the fact that he donated that $2 million and set that family up and helped those families fight the cause, I appreciate that. Same with Floyd Mayweather. The fact that Floyd Mayweather, he has said some crazy stuff about how he's, you know, supporting of Trump, but he paid for the funeral.
Listen, I think it's a great thing, but I can't tell people what to be mad and not mad about.
Well, here's the thing. It's not about the celebrities. It's about the family. The family, God bless. Be happy for the family.
All right, Ellen DeGeneres is vowing to stop being the dancing lady in order to educate. And that's because she's been criticized for not stepping up fast enough. And here's what she said.
I think right now, white people have to just sit in our discomfort. We have to admit that there's a lot we don't know about Black people's lives and about a Black person's experience. And there is horrible injustice towards Black people that has been ignored for far too long. I've tried to use my platform to raise awareness on different issues over the years. I like to think that I'm doing my best, but I think it's time that we have to look at ourselves and we have to say we have not done enough. I want to learn how to be a better person, how to do better. I was the dancing lady for a little while, and now I want to help educate my audience. I want to educate myself.
So she was criticized for her initial remarks about Black Lives Matter movement, and she had tweeted out, for things to change, things must change. And then she later posted a video on Instagram talking about her devastation and anger over recent events. And she didn't immediately comment, she said, because she didn't know what to say. So
she
now
just
that's what
donated a
she's
bunch of money.
vowing to do. Hmm.
She donated a bunch of money and stuff too to George, like different causes, right?
I don't know what she donated.
Yeah, she did. She did for this. But are people gonna be mad at Ellen because of the comment she made a couple months ago about, if you're in quarantine, it's like being in jail. You got to be consistent, man.
Well, I think the
Salute
reason
people for
why
their good
Ellen
deeds.
DeGeneres actually donated is because of a lot of the criticism that she was getting. So, and that's why she had to respond and say that the reason why she didn't do anything was because she didn't know what to say. And she did delete her tweet for things to change. Things must change just because of the backlash she got from that. All right, I'm Angela Yee, and that is your Rumor Report.